Today's affirmation: I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. Our daily lives are often packed with to-do lists, meetings, pickup and drop-off schedules, work responsibilities, and family obligations. You might find yourself on a day when you are trying to get a million things done with little time to stop and have a conversation with your child, partner, or parent. Patience can wear thin when someone slows you down or isn't moving at the pace you'd like. In these moments, our internal ticking clock and negative thoughts can take over, preventing us from truly being present. I'm not sure if it's because we midlifers are inundated with responsibilities and obligations from every facet of our lives, forcing us to multitask to the point of exhaustion, or if it's due to hormonal shifts that make our fuse for patience much shorter. Whatever the reason, I know that for me, it means I'm not showing up as the most caring mom, empathetic daughter, or supportive partner, or even coworker. My lack of patience is affecting how I connect with those around me. Maybe you feel the same way. So in today's episode, we are going to explore the possibilities of becoming more present, helping you feel like you are truly living rather than rushing through life. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformations shaping our lives, from shifts in our roles at home and work to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie Mickey, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. Today, we are going to explore how to surrender to the small moments in life by becoming more present, so our lives feels less like an endless to-do list and more like a series of meaningful moments. We have a lot going on between raising kids, leveling up in our careers and businesses, managing a home, and possibly caring for an aging parent. Midlife is definitely stretching us thinner than any other time in our lives. We are often juggling so much at once that it's easy to get distracted, even when someone is right in front of us, losing the chance to have a one-on-one connection. It may be to the point where you feel like you're not doing the greatest job at any of these roles, compromising your integrity in the way you show up for others. I'm guilty of those moments when my child or my partner is trying to engage in a conversation or ask me a question, but I am too distracted to fully acknowledge them and what they're saying. In those times, they end up getting an irritated or frustrated version of me. Definitely not my best. Or when I'm caring for my aging father and I'm secretly hoping that today there won't be any incidents and that he'll stick to the schedule so I can get things done and just make it through the day. However, at the end of the day, I then realize I rushed through all the moments instead of being present with him, forgetting why I relocated in the first place, to share these moments together. So instead of letting these moments slip away, I'm working on building my muscle of being more present. I know it may sound funny, building the muscle to be still and slow down, but I truly believe it's the key to making this phase of midlife feel like we're thriving, not just surviving. By shifting our mindset and strengthening our ability to be present, we can show up as our best selves and create irreplaceable memories. So here are some ways to become more present in the moment. Number 1, catch yourself. When someone important is right in front of you, seeking your attention or wanting to engage in a conversation, and you feel distracted, impatient, or tempted to rush them, try to catch yourself. Pause your train of thought for a moment and look at them and truly acknowledge the presence. And for those who may find it difficult to maintain direct eye contact, like me, I sometimes have a problem with looking someone straight in the eye. It feels a little awkward to me. So instead, try focusing on that person's nose. This is like the greatest tip I received from someone. It's a great alternative that I found that allows you to stay engaged without feeling uncomfortable, while still giving the impression to the other person that you are fully attentive. Next, mindful breathing. Take a deep inhale through your nose and slowly exhale. This simple act can help slow down your thoughts and allow you to fully embrace the moment, becoming more mindful of what's happening right in front of you. Then make a split-second choice. Either surrender to the moment and fully engage with it, or choose not to. It really is that simple. You have the power to decide whether to embrace the moment, which can be an opportunity to make a connection or a lasting memory. But I also want to make sure we understand that it's never guaranteed that every small moment will be profoundly impactful. However, maybe you can also consider what it's like for the other person. That's the hidden gem in all of this. How you show up for others can be incredibly rewarding for you as well. I also want to be realistic and acknowledge that you won't be able to fully engage with every single moment of the day. So in those cases, there is always the option to bow out gracefully. Be honest with yourself and the person in front of you by using these simple prompts, like saying, "I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little distracted at the moment. Can we revisit this when I'm more present?" Or something like, "I really want to engage in this, but I'm in the middle of something important. Can we catch up later?" With these graceful bow outs, they allow you to acknowledge the moment and gives you a chance to revisit them when you are able to be fully present. What I love about these steps for becoming more present is their simplicity. They create more opportunities for us to connect with others, allowing us to feel like we're gaining more from life rather than just getting by. So with that in mind, let's take this opportunity to engage in an empowering affirmation session to help us strengthen our presence and fully embrace the moments that matter most to us. We'll start our affirmation practice by priming your mind and body so you'll be open to this affirmation. Take a deep, cleansing breath in and out, releasing any energy that doesn't serve you, your mind, and body. I'll begin by reciting this affirmation twice. While you listen to the affirmation, imagine you're writing the affirmation down on a whiteboard or you're watching someone write it on the board for you. This will help with memorization, so let's begin. I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. I'll repeat the affirmation again, but this time I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself so you can make a connection. I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. I'll repeat the affirmation again and once again say it out loud to yourself. I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. Now, let's take a moment to be truly still and visualize the people who matter most to you right in front of you. They are the ones who are worth being present for. So imagine them in full color. I'll give you a moment to visualize this as I repeat the affirmation. I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. I'll repeat it one last time and give you a moment to let it sink in. I will surrender to the moment and find peace in being present. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed. And if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal in the affirmation practice with self-love and care. This affirmation is yours to recite and practice for at least 21 days, once a day. It's most effective before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning before you start your day. To deepen your affirmation practice, consider making your affirmations sticky. This is an acronym that helps you craft more sustainable, effective affirmations. Refer back to episode 1 for more information on this method. You can also write down the affirmation on a sticky note and place it on your bathroom mirror or in your work area as a daily reminder of practicing being present. Or transform it into a mantra. I will surrender to moments and repeat it while doing yoga, working out, or going for a walk. Earlier, I mentioned being stretched thin from the responsibilities and obligations that come with midlife. I'm calling this our rubber band era, when we are being pulled in so many directions. But the crazy thing is that we were made to be resilient and endure this phase of our lives. If you're curious to learn more about this era, check out episode 40 to learn more on how to thrive and embrace this phase of our lives. There is no better way to develop a healthy habit than by setting yourself up for success. Subscribe to this podcast and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide to this affirmation. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a family member or a friend who may want to learn how to become more present in their daily lives. Or show your appreciation by giving us a rating wherever you are listening to this podcast. Your support will help other midlifers discover our content, allowing this podcast to grow and blossom. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you dedicate to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart, and remember, you are not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.